The simplest way to grow your business is to get your current clients to refer their friends. The leads are hot, they're ready, most of their objections are pre-answered, they're pre-qualified, they don't have their walls up, they're in a buying mode, and most importantly, they trust you because you've arbitraged the trust of your previous client. Referral leads, therefore, predictably have the highest conversion rates and the lowest acquisition costs, the holy grail of marketing. So obviously, we want more referrals. So in this episode, I'm going to walk you through step-by-step how to systematically build trust with your current clients in order to make it not just easier for them to refer new business, but even better, how to make it so that they feel morally obligated to give you new business. And I know this works, by the way. My company, VirtualWorkerNow, spent no money, $0 on paid advertising in the last 3 years and have grown from a few employees to hundreds of employees only based on referrals. Now, how did we do that? Because in business, it's true. It takes a lot for someone to recommend you or your company to someone they love. Before they even consider doing so, they have to basically be 100% certain about the claim that they're claiming. If they're even 1% unconvinced that their potential referral won't be satisfied with your product or your service, there is no way that they're going to recommend you to their friends, which makes sense. It's not about your reputation, it's about their reputation. They want to gain social capital by recommending you, not lose social capital. And if they get a reputation for sharing products or services or pieces of content that don't live up to their promise, they will lose status within their hierarchy. It's risky and therefore a dangerous social game that they're playing to recommend your business to a friend, a colleague, or a new business partner. They don't want the dreaded, hey, why did you recommend so-and-so? They're not actually that good. Hence why you must be methodical in your approach if you want to scale referrals. You have to build massive trust and you have to do it step by step. So here are the 4 steps. First, offer tons of free value. To build trust with your customers and thus encourage them to recommend your product or your service to their friends, offering tons of free value is an absolute must. Don't just say, trust me, you'll like it after they pay. If you're seriously confident in your approach, then there is no downside to offering a free version of your product or your service. This makes the suggestion much lower stakes. In this case, your customer can tell their friends, hey, this company is great, you should check them out, you should try them. And if by check them out, you mean download a free book or watch this free YouTube video or get a free sample or schedule a demo, that is much lower stakes to the customer and therefore to them because there's a gap, a transferring of culpability. Recommending something free is much safer than asking their friend to fork out their hard-earned dollars, which is why you, as the company, have to make it low pressure for them to refer their friend by making a free referral option. So for example, if I recommended a movie on Netflix to my sister and she already has a subscription to Netflix, there's very little downside because she doesn't have to put up any money to watch it. She's risking maybe 10 minutes after clicking on a button. If she doesn't like the movie, she just clicks to another movie. There's no big deal. Whereas if I tell her to see a movie in a theater, then she's risking much more, especially with her 3 children in tow. If I recommend the wrong movie and she spends one of her only free Saturday afternoons and more than $100 on watching that terrible movie, I'm gonna hear about it, which means in this case, I'll be more discerning with my recommendations for going to see a movie than recommending one on Netflix. The same goes for your customers referring your business to their friends. This is why VirtualWorkerNow offers free social media previews and free funnel and website mockups, and why we have a money-back guarantee on all of our staffing. It makes the recommendations for our current clients easier. VirtualWorkerNow customers can say, hey, try them out, I like them. If it's not for you, it's all good, but it's no risk. They have a free sample period. You might as well see if it's a good fit. See how that sounds and feels different than, hey, go pay money for this thing, trust me? But beyond offering free value and free trials, also, step 2, never lie. Don't fall for the trap of getting a quick win. If you're making a promise in your marketing, keep that promise. Once a customer finds out that what was promised is completely different from what was delivered, trust is immediately broken and you subsequently will be viewed in a harsh light regardless of the free value that you had previously offered. On the flip side, if you are honest, even your mistakes or your errors will be forgiven. However, one lie can lead to permanent distrust and may even cause reputational damage, which will be very difficult to recover from. And this doesn't mean necessarily out and out lying. And I know a few of you who are watching this are trying to make money as quickly as possible. This week it's AI, next week it's fitness, the next week it's crypto. For you, honestly, you're not really an entrepreneur. You're a skilled digital marketer that arbitrages trends. I'm not speaking to you. Your entire business model and life view is built around sort of lying. But for those of you who are trying to build real businesses and real missions, even still, the allure of exaggerating in copywriting is fairly strong. But you must resist the devil on your shoulder. He does not have your long-term intentions in mind. Do not exaggerate in your copy or your sales call. Record your sales calls, in fact, and review them for false claims. It's better to lose the sale and be brutally honest than have a customer thinking they're buying something that they're not. These types of aggressive gray hat, sometimes black hat sales tactics will destroy referral marketing. So remember, as your mom taught you, honesty is always the best policy. If you don't know how to deliver on a promise, then don't promise it. Step 3, have strong communication with your client. Another way to increase referrals is to solve problems quickly. Your customer support must be ready to respond within 24 hours to problems by any means necessary. And 12 hours is honestly better, and immediately is even better than that. People will feel safer when referring you if they're certain certain that if something goes wrong, whether it be a Zoom link doesn't work or a shipment is canceled or delayed, their referrals experience will be satisfactory. Do right by your customers, solve problems quickly, and they will treat you well in return. In fact, solving problems efficiently often turns upset customers into raving fans. They'll tell their friends the story of how you turned it around. They'll be incentivized to say, you know, I was pissed because they sent the wrong size, but then they refunded me right away and they sent me a new one and they sent me a discount for the next one. You should check them out. Their customer support is top notch. They're surprisingly fair, which it's funny that fair is a good thing in business. But in any case, 4, you want to incentivize referrals. Finally, you need to offer your current clients an incentive. The higher the percentage and the longer the percentage lasts, the better. For example, our referral partners get a 10% lifetime referral forever. We have clients who have services and staffing with us, VirtualWorkerNow, but we pay them more than they pay us, meaning they not only have their entire team for free, but we also pay them in addition every month. This is because they've given us so many referrals. But honestly, it goes even deeper than monetization. You have to ensure that your supporters feel appreciated for their efforts, or else they will refrain from referring people or participating in your community. Take a YouTube channel, just as an example. If you're publicly calling out people by name and showing how much you appreciate them doing their part by interacting with the community, that creates a sense of motivation and worthiness within that community that money honestly can't even buy. Giving incentives such as monetary rewards and status benefits, therefore, will assist in keeping your supporters motivated and encouraging them to encourage others to join your community. In summary, building customer trust takes time and obviously effort, but it pays off in the long run with increased sales and referrals from satisfied customers who spread the word about your business far and wide. By offering tons of free value, by never lying or exaggerating, by responding quickly when problems arise, and incentivizing referrals, both monetarily and with community status, you will create an environment where people feel comfortable recommending your product or your service to their friends. Take action on these 4 steps today so that tomorrow you can start reaping the rewards of referrals. Thanks for listening. Hope that helped. Until next time. Cheers.